What's going on, everyone? Chandler and Josh Hip here. We are on day 2 of our California trip. While we're driving, we are answering some of the most popular questions that we get from customers. Josh, what do we got?
Well, we got a lot of people asking us online, when I call in or when I send my information in online, what's the next step and how does this whole thing come together?
Awesome. So, process obviously is one of the number one questions we get. How does it all work? So, I'm going to try to break it down as simple as I can. It is multi-step, but this will give you a good rundown from start to finish on how it all works. So, step 1, obviously, you either calling in or sending in your information. The first kind of step is information gathering. The salesperson that you are assigned to will start asking you questions about the car and about what you're going to be doing with it, etc. What color you want. Are there any additional Ford options that you want on the vehicle? Do you want manual or automatic? Do you want a premium or a performance package? Hellion twin turbo, supercharged. Pretty easy. From there, if you only want those things, you will then proceed to the next process. However, if you want something a little more custom, you want to add some upgrades, you will get a phone call from Josh here. And Josh, I'll let you detail the next step.
Yeah, so then you're going to sit down with an exclusive appointment with me. So I'll call you directly and we'll work over both email and the phone to quickly get exactly what you want in the car. So if you're looking to build a dream car, looking to just build something more than the 60% of cars that we build, which is just supercharger or twin turbo and exhaust, we'll get you rolling with a full build list, whatever it may be. Sky's the limit, air ride, custom body work, whatever that is. I'll price that all out back into your purchase and then re-deliver that final worksheet to you for your approval. From there, then you go back to the normal process. So you're going to go collect credit information or find out if you're just going to pay cash. Then you're going to get your paperwork sent to you within 48 hours of getting all that completed for you to sign, overnight back to us in the envelope that we provide. Once funding is done,
usually takes 3 or 4 days, that's when your build will officially start, depending on what it is. If it's custom, if it's supercharged, if it's turbocharged, your build times will vary. Josh here sets pretty much all of the build times since he oversees all the work in the shop. As soon as we have acquired all of your credit information, gotten all of the financial approvals needed, gotten a deposit on the vehicle to hold your place in line, the salesperson will kind of step back out from the process and Josh will take over, being that Josh is the one that schedules everything. Yeah. So you will then be in very close contact with Josh pretty much for the duration of the rest of the build.
Yeah, and I usually like to keep customers as in tune to the process as possible. So I'm going to give the first call from me after I get your paperwork and your keys is going to be, here's my ETA of getting your car done based on my best guess on parts availability and the other things that you may have added. Usually a Hellion twin turbo by itself is 7 to 9 weeks, and then that's between parts and build. And then a Roush supercharger unit, when they land, when we start building those cars, is probably going to be somewhere between 2 and 3 weeks based on the log that we're already generating of back orders. And then from there, if you've got some out of the world custom stuff, that may just extend those timelines. So I'll call you day 1 of saying, hey, I'm ordering all of your additional parts because your purchase is funded. And when they all come in, I'm going to tell you about when we're going to start building. You'll hear from me at the beginning of the build, the middle of the build, and the end. And at the end of the build, we'll talk about shipping and getting all that arranged and getting all that set up.
Perfect. So very simple process, guys. The quick Cliff Notes version. Step 1, you call in and we spec out a car for you. Step 2, we take a deposit and handle all the financial approvals. Step 3 is we mail you paperwork for you to sign. If you're a walk-in customer, it's a little bit different, but for 90% of people, you'll get it mailed. Step 4 is the funding process, where all of the paperwork process is on our end. Step 5 is the build. Step 6 is having your brand new Mustang shipped right to your front door.
It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward.
Awesome. If you guys have any additional questions or need specifics or clarification, please don't hesitate to pick up the